Come.
Come on. Right, Shalom.
Right, Shalom.
And
Brother.
first and foremost, we like to give all praises to Yahweh,
How?
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem
Yahushai,
Yahushai.
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem
Rakakodash,
Rakakodash.
and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, peace and blessings to the elect. Right, these couple of brothers from the GMS Trinidad camp come to do another sit down. It's right, this perfect balance.
Come.
Yeah, having a perfect balance. Balancing out yourself in the truth because you don't want to do too much, you don't want to do too little. Alright? What I
Come.
mean you don't want to do too much, like say too much or overstep your boundaries. And you don't want to do too little in the sense of limited work. But the main thing is you have to be on fire. That's the main thing. You understand? Fire is the main thing. In the truth. It don't no balance in that. It don't no you can't be on too much fire. You understand? You just be on fire. What I mean is by you want to do too much is you want to say too much in the sense of overstep your boundaries. Like one brace yourself, brace the apostles and them and put yourself up on them level. And you want to do too little in the sense of you're not being around the fucking ministry at all, or you ain't doing your part what you're supposed to do.
Come.
Balance out yourself in the truth. You understand? Balance out yourself. You have to find that balance. The scripture say that.
Bishop, you have one again?
Yeah, I want.
Right.
It's the book of Amos 5 and 14. It reads, Seek good and not evil, that he may live. And so Yahweh, the power of hosts, shall be with you, as he hath spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, hey, there's a balance in it. Because when you're seeking good, right, you have to understand what evil is in order to see good. Right? And you have to know what good is in order to deny evil. You know, so everything that basically you're doing, you have to have a balance in it, because the scripture say you could use the wool,
Not abusing it.
but not abusing it. So basically, hey, it's a balance within it.
That's right.
You know, so you have to basically understand basically, hey, alright, I could go out today, you know, I'll take a walk in the mall, stroll, you know, wherever it is, but hey, be basically be consistent basically in gaining knowledge, in understanding scriptures, in understanding doctrines, you know, and basically gaining things that profitable, because things in the world is not profitable. But yesterday is a balance it, because we live in the world today. So you know you how to use the world, but you know don't abuse it. So you had a perfect balance in everything that you're doing. It's basically you can be on level.
That's right.
You know, it's like basically, hey, you can't have one foot in and one foot out. You had to be inside.
Inside.
You know.
I appreciate it. It's Proverbs 11 and 1. Says a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. You understand? A false balance is an abomination to the Heavenly Father. This world unbalance. Too much of wickedness.
Come.
Just evil everywhere you go, evil. A man call himself evil head and all kind of fucking thing. That you well unbalanced, eh? He bad, a man is a bad man, but he's a terrible one, he's a monster, boy. Adultery, homosexuality, the righteousness is the shrink righteousness basically don't, they try to put it down to zero.
That is it.
But they can't do that. The Heavenly Father would not allow them to do that.
That's right.
Understand? Righteousness had to shine. You can't dim the light. That's what he's so trying to do. Put the whole world under darkness, but you can't out the light of the elect. You understand?
Come. And having a light and darkness is a perfect balance.
It's perfect balance, yeah.
Because basically, hey, they go hand in hand.
So when you're in the truth, you know, you work on finding a balance in the walk. Balance out yourself, do the right things, you know, to be around, always be fervent, trying to serve the Lord while you have on garment, while you ain't have on garment, all of them things, you know, you're balancing yourself, and then at that time you might just rock back and you talk
Gone.
some shit.
Yeah.
It's not about God, it just be
Yeah,
teaching, you know?
the scripture say, don't be over righteous.
Over righteous, over
Okay.
much, yeah. You rock back, you talk some shit. With your brethren and them. We in Babylon. You know?
It's about understanding.
It's about understanding. You get the wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, but with all I getting, get understanding. Understand what you is a part of.
That's right.
We are part of. We are part of. Read a precept.
Gone.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12, and verse. Boom. I read from 18. It says, "For ye are not come unto the mount that might be touched, and that burned with fire, nor unto blackness and darkness and tempest, and the sound of a trumpet, and the voice of words, which voice they that heard entreated that the word should not be spoken to them anymore." Going back in the time when we get delivered out of Egypt. The Apostle Paul saying that is not what we come to this time. For they could not endure that which was commanded. And if so much as a beast touch the mountain, it shall be stoned or thrust through with a dart. And so terrible was the sight that Moses said, "I exceedingly fear and quake." But ye are come unto Mount Zion, and unto the city of the living power. This is what we into. The heavenly Jerusalem.
Oh, we have pies on sale here. Beef, cheese, potato, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Jake, you're looking fit. Yeah, it says, "But ye are come unto the Mount Zion, unto the city of the living power, the heavenly Jerusalem, and to an innumerable company of angels." See? That is what we come into. This time we're dealing more direct with the Lord. That's what the Apostle Paul is showing you, dealing more direct now. The angels directly watching down on you. Through Yahweh Shai, through Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. It says, "To the general assembly and church of the firstborn, which are written in heaven, and to the Most High, Judge of all, and to the spirits of just men made perfect." You understand? That is what we into. A different kind of calling. So we have to understand what you're into and walk accordingly then.
Gone.
You know? Balance it out.
That's right.
Smoothing out your way and say some prayers too. You listen to music, read some scriptures too.
Gone. You balancing stuff. Is that just balance?
Is that just balance?
You know?
You know, you watch a little 2-3 movies,
You watch your 10 videos.
you chat 10 videos, you balance back out, you know? You ain't going to just be, but the scale can be 50-50. 50 in the world and 50, you know? 50 doing carnal shit, Salakia, and 50 doing the Lord word. That not balance. That not even balance. Even if it looking like 50-50, that not balance. If you try and make it like about
70-30.
85-15,
Gone.
you understand?
Gone. Yeah. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be. 90-10. You know? 10% of the time you talk carnal shit and 90% of the time you're on the Lord work.
Gone.
Yeah.
1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. And it says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour."
Mm-hmm. He'll break it down.
Yeah, the scripture say be sober now, and be vigilant. And that linking up with having balance in yourself.
Mhm.
Because anytime you lack upon your watchtower, you know what's going to happen? The royal lion might enter through your defense and conquer you. Conquer you. So you know, you always have to be on your watch. You always have to be sober. Be looking for towards yourself, towards your going and your coming. And then the little breaches that, you know, the little space on the side in your eye that you mightn't be able to see with your visual, your house will cover for that. You know? But always try to be sober and vigilant in the Lord. You see? Yeah.
Yeah, our precept in 2 Corinthians 13 and 5 says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua is in you, except ye be reprobates. And that is it. You know, you find out what is your cause, what is your purpose, and you work toward, you work that. You find your reason for your being in the truth and your gift, you find it out and you work on that and you balance it yourself. You know, that how it is. You ain't want to be a sluggard and just be lazy and you just sluggard and you I ain't feeling to do the works today now, boy. I want to rock back and I go and take a sleep.
That is a sluggard spirit, you have to get rid of that.
Exactly. I go and sleep, boy. I tired. I work hard all day. Go and take a rest, yes? The most I go understand.
The worst mindset.
That ain't a mindset to be in, boy. Could never be.
Most I go understand.
The most I go and see, I tired. Or you just you're watching like these reprobates and them. Everything the apostles do to have an answer for it. Young fucking now come on. You understand? Everything the apostles and them say or do. They jump on it and answer. Nah. You gotta find your balance and bat in your crease and walk through the ministry in one day at a time, one step at a time, you understand?
Come
And catch it the correct way. That is how everything go blossom. That is how it go blossom.
That's right.
Yeah, that is where the blossoming go come.
Yeah, that's how it basically go come. I don't understand basically, hey, in a balance, you know, how the world, right, or how the 2/3 of people, you know, go way out of balance, you know, they go way out equally. Right? But hey, when you're dealing with the scriptures or you're dealing with the Lord or Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, how we could wait out, hey, it's like, hey, righteousness could be above. You know? Righteousness could always be above. As the brother just said, it could be like 85 and 15%. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Right?
That balance.
You know, having that balance, occupying your time, basically most of your time in the most high works.
Yep.
Right? Hey, being around the brethren instead of being around 2/3 means, hey, being in the truth. Right? You can have 2/3 friends. You might have a 2/3 that basically only grew up together, wherever,
Yeah,
you know.
you're cool
You might still hear, you was the scene, you know, you might shout now and again, you know.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know? Because basically you and he was one's friend. Right? A friend is a brother.
Yeah, and all you never had no bad blood, even though you come in the truth, or you never had no bad blood or no enemy. You understand where you're in, and he's still cool with you. But to say Lyman are wrong, he right through now. Tell him wrong, he right through. He will be good for it, but eventually he will try to come with some folly what he know in the world.
God, that is how they always come.
They go always come with that.
Always.
But you ain't go disown the man because you come in the truth. You have a say to heal out the sinners and them Because if you only heal out them wheeling you out, do not even the publicans and the Pharisees do the same? Yeah, what shall I say that? Understand? As much as light within thee, live peaceably with all men.
Come
And that is how you balance it out.
on.
You see a fucking heathen. You see a heathen, you want to bust each throat. But you know what? Not right now. Hey, we seen yeah, man. Yeah, respect, eh? You want to fuck him up?
Wait upon the Lord.
Wait upon the Lord. All of that is part of
Having a
balancing
balance.
yourself. The Apostle Paul said what? I am become all things to all men, so that I might gain some. You
Hey,
understand?
and that is a perfect balance
That
in
is a
understanding.
perfect balance.
In understanding that he may gain some.
Mm-hmm.
To the Gentiles, they become a Gentile.
Gentiles become a Gentile. He talk the talk,
Come on.
but he injecting little pieces of Yahweh Shai in the talk. Yahweh Shai. So you hear in the back of your head, he come in the Gentile talking shit, right? He come in the midst of them thing, but in the midst, he go talk something about the Lord. Wap.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody go pick up on his speech and he will keep talking about it.
There's no mention of it. You be in the world and you might talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might hire a brethren or whatever in the world, or your friend, whatever you can call it, you know.
Mm.
And then basically, yeah, you need might be reasoning worldly shit, you know. And then boom shot, you go, hey, scriptures will come out.
Yeah.
Or you go basically mention the truth to you. And then you go, hey, you go push it in peace.
Peace.
And if he connect,
Yeah.
if he connect, you know, he go follow up on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he go ask, hey, why you tell me this the other day, you know? But I didn't fully to understand what we was basically talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And he expound on it, he explain the whole situation to you. Right? And see if he can basically catch on. You know, and then basically you go ahead from there. And that's how you go gain some.
That's right.
You know, what period of time, you know, hey, the scripture say after 2 or 3 administration, hey, thing, but hey, you know, you deal with them, you giving them little hints, little clues,
Yep.
you know.
That precept before these 1 Corinthians 9 and 20, it says, and unto the Jews, I read from 19, for though I be free from all men, yet I have made myself servant unto all, that I might gain them more. Unto the Jews, I became as a Jew. You see, and unto the Jews, he balanced that. He kept on that side, he said, unto the Jews, I became like a, I started to think like, I started to talk like, I started to operate like a Jew. He says, that time I gained the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without law, as without law. Being not without law to the Most High, but under the law to Yahushai, that I might gain them that are without law. To the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak. I have made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some. You understand?
That's
God.
right.
Balance out yourself.
You balance it out right there.
I don't know how to dance. Dance like a fucking, like a soup. Yeah, how should I say that? These when you're real, when you're using heights of wisdom, you just adapting to everybody vibes. Yeah, I week by week with you, by brother, by, and you're weak with him. I know. You're helping Billy up because you know you're not weak. But you're going down to his level.
Can.
You're coming up to somebody. You're trying to come up to somebody level to bring them down in the mind to the truth. Because they tell yourself they're above the truth, you go up there and try to be up there with them and you try to cut down that fucking pride and bring them humble. All of that and all of that is what? Balancing on it.
Can.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right,
That's why the scripture say, hey, even self for sure is a balance because basically, even as a man that basically understand the scripture says, so what? Don't be too puffed up in knowledge. Right? So you have to basically, you have to still understand that there's a balance in everything. Even if you have this knowledge, you don't be too puffed up in it.
Can.
And you need balance too, because when you walking is like a tightrope. If you walk in the tightrope, balance will fall off the fucking tightrope. It's only common sense.
Right.
The truth is a narrow path. Fire on one side, water on the next. If you're not balanced, you will fall off.
Mm-hmm.
If you in balance on the narrow path with the fire on the one side and water on the next, you'll fall in one of them and dead.
If either you get burned or you get washed away.
That is it. So you have to balance yourself on a narrow path and walk straight and narrow and balance. You're tipping so, you know, that is it.
Yeah, that 144, yeah.
Wind up.
See what we do, can be no boss there.
Can.
You know, hey, being the truth is being a man of balance. And being a man of balance is basically understanding. Because if you don't have the understanding, basically you go tip, you go topple and you go fall. Right, so basically when you have the understanding, hey, you can have a perfect balance
That's right.
in order to walk in a straight and narrow path.
That's right.
You know, because it basically, as the brother said, basically if you don't have a balance, you basically go with fire on one side and water on the next side. And you don't have a balance, you get burned or you're washed away. So you have to have a balance in order to basically walk that path. Right, and this is basically what we're trying to show you right now. You know? Having a perfect balance in everything that you're doing. You know, weighing out everything.
That's right.
You know, basically, hey, you're listening too much of music. Hey, you don't have a balance, you have to basically cut out. You know, hey, you have to basically, alright, let me listen to videos. You're watching television. Hey, you're overwatching it. Nah, you have to cut out, you have to basically, hey, read. People say, blessed is he that read it. You know, basically, the balance in everything, because basically, hey, the world right now, on how the world set up or how Esau set up everything is basically just to distract you. You know, and if you follow up with everything, you're going to be totally distracted. Because it's your phone, the entertainment, the music, the vibration that the world pushes, you know. It's basically to what? To draw you away. And if you don't have a balance, basically, hey, or have an understanding on better way on what to choose. You know, you could basically, hey, you could flow with you could go with the flow. You know, and the wave will carry you away. Because the world, that's basically what it do you. They just hypnotize you. And then seduce you. And then what will happen? It could be basically, at the end, it could be bitter. You know, at the end it could be better according to there's what Proverbs 5. You know? At the end it could be better. But in this we had to have a perfect balance. That's what we have.
That is it.
That is it there.
Can you hopefully that you've been edified, you know? And you know, we in this shoot we had to always remember that. Because I ask you yesterday to balance out how you're walking.
Yeah.
You know? Balance out how you're walking.
Even self with your money.
Eh?
Even self with your salary or
Even
whatever.
with
it is,
your
you have
money,
all
yeah,
that
all
stuff.
your paper.
Hey,
Yeah.
your tithes, your rent,
Right.
your food,
Food.
your this, your that, you know, we out everything.
Yeah. We out everything. Examine everything. Examine yourselves whether to see
Whether
whether
you
you
be in
be
the faith or not.
Examine yourself. Wait out. The scale can be this. Wickedness exalted and righteousness quite down here. The scale can be this. It can be that. And it can be this either. Where righteousness and wickedness is concerned, and this is righteousness, and it can be here. If it here, if righteousness here and wickedness here, that's a problem and all.
Wickedness is too close.
It's too close. Righteousness had to be fucking up here, and this way you can't even see it.
And that is the balance.
That's the balance.
That's a
right
perfect
there.
balance
That's
right
perfect
there.
balance right here.
Righteousness up and wickedness below.
Exactly, because we trampling Satan underneath our feet.
That's right.
That's what we doing. So with that, we give all praise to our Bashan
Bashan
Shai.
Bashan
Bashan
Makakadash.
Hopefully you've been edified. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.